Heartbreak catapults to success. A next heartbreak catapults to the next level of success. Next heartbreak catapults to the next level of success. YouTube, what's good? It's your boy BVM Molly G back with another video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more motivational videos on how to become the best version of yourself. In this video, we're going to talk about the 5 tips that I'm going to give the guys to get over heartbreak. Now, let's get right into the video. So, I don't care who you are. I don't care how attractive you are. I don't care how much money you make. I don't care none of that shit, bro. Eventually, or at some point in your life, you're going to deal with heartbreak. At some point in your life, you're going to invest time, energy, resources, and all that stuff into a woman that you thought was the one, into a woman that you could foresee that you having kids with, into a woman that you could foresee being your wife. And then one day, based on her emotions, based on how she's feeling, she's going to up and leave you one day. So this video is going to be for the guys who are trying to get over heartbreak, no matter if you red pill, no matter if you blue pill, no matter if you're purple pill or even black pill, because at some point in time, we all go through this. Let's get right into it. So you got to understand the first tip to get over heartbreak is you got to understand that she's going and she's never coming back. There is no point in thinking all day about this woman. She told you, she stated the reasons why she no longer seen this relationship as beneficial to you. This is literally the only thing you gotta understand when they break up with you, right? It's not why she said she broke up with you, because a lot of times they'll lie. They will say that it is me. They will say I'm not in the right space. They will say it's just not working out. The ease, the calm of the breaking up of the relationship. But that could be because she's entertaining a new guy, whether it's a work guy that she found physically attractive and he's talking to her. It could be a guy that moved to the neighborhood. It could be a guy that's in her DMs. It could be any of those things. It could be guys that are in her roster, right? When you fully understand that she's breaking up with you because she sees no longer beneficial assets coming from you in this relationship. Now, a lot of times you can understand that there are women out here that will, we like to say, that will deal with pookies and ray-rays for 5, 6, 7, 8 years. We know women that they're still dealing with their baby daddies. They're getting something out of him. But if a woman breaks up with you, it's because she's not getting what she wants out of this relationship. And there's really nothing you can do about it, because we're not going to tell guys over here that if she brings up an issue and it's something that's outlandish, as in you gotta share your location with me, and you know you're not doing that. Guys, don't ever fucking share your location with the girl, because that's a red flag for her being fucking clingy, right? And you don't buy to that, bro. She's going to get her feelings. A lot of times women be looking for guys to conform to them. They might present a question, they might present something to you, and they want to see if she's going to get her fucking way. Don't ever give a girl her way, because you got to understand that women like to move the goalposts. If she asks for something small, you give it to her, next week she's going to ask for something else. And if you give it to her, next week after that, she's going to ask for something bigger, and then bigger and bigger. It's a snowball effect. She looking at you like, all right, this guy is willing to do everything for me. This guy is willing to bend over backwards for me. This guy is willing to handle all my needs that I present to him. So what I tell guys to do, right, is just not do that, because you have to maintain yourself. You have to maintain who you are as a man. You have to maintain your masculine energy. You have to stand on your morals, characters, and your boundaries. You can't let some woman come along and dictate how this relationship gonna go. No, she's supposed to be in your car. No, you're supposed to be the leader. She's supposed to follow you. You're not following her lead. Why the fuck would you follow her lead? She's not going and dealing with an attractive man that you are, guy that on his purpose, guy that has a great physique, guy that has his life together, guys that have a 5-10 year plan and going to dictate what his terms are. Well, I don't like this idea that you have in year 5. Can we change this to doing this, that, and the third? No. Fuck that shit, bro. She's trying to make it a part of her narrative to get you to change. And you should never do that, bro. Now, back to the point, because I kind of went off on a little tangent, is she's gone and she's never coming back, bro. And again, why would you want her to come back, bro? If you take back a girl after a break, it is only landing her in a power position. She's looking at you like a simp. She's going to look at you like a sucker. She's going to look at he has no backbone. Because again, during this break, whether it was for 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, or 5 days, she probably fucked a nigga, probably talked to a bunch of niggas, she probably sucked a bunch of dick. And even if she didn't do that, you got to have it in your head that while during this break or while during this breakup, she fucked niggas. It makes it easier on you. It makes it easier on me. I don't know about you. It makes it easier on me. So when the joint breaks up, we break up, we say we need a separation, and she comes back 3 weeks later expecting it to be the same, expecting us to be in a relationship, I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I say, you broke up with me because of this, that, and the third reason. It was emotionally draining on the both of us in a relationship, and I don't think we're both in a headspace to be in a relationship. Now, if you want to call me to hang out, if you want to call me to have fun, if you want to call me when you need to get that pussy fucking dug into, then you can call me. Other than that, full-on commitment and relationship is not happening. You should never go back to the guy that you was before when she breaks up with you. You just simply shouldn't, because again, what is she going to keep doing? She's going to keep continuing to move the goalposts. She's going to continue to try to add things whenever her emotions go out of way, and you're going to be bending over backwards to try to please that woman with the stupid ass saying, happy wife, happy life. You're better off thinking that she's gone and she's never coming back, because you're going to be chasing. Why are you chasing? You're going to be fighting. Why are you fighting? You're going to show that you're the best guy for her. Why the fuck are you doing that? When you really think about it, she thought you was the best guy for her, would she leave you? If she thought that she wanted to spend the rest of her life with you, would she leave you? No. If she thought she wanted to be your wife and had children with you, would she fucking leave you? The answer is obviously fucking no. There is nothing you can do. There is nothing you can give a woman. There is no activity. There is no emotion. There's nothing you can do for this woman that's going to show that you are that guy for her once she has it in the brain that you're not that guy. It's irrelevant and it's unimportant to freaking try to get back with a girl who broke your fucking heart. All you might as well do is just chalk that up to the game, bro. Listen, I'm not doing that shit. I used to do it. I used to fight. Oh my God. Like, why are you leaving me? Maybe if you tell me why we're leaving, I could fix the issue. No, the bitch already told me that she wanted to leave, that she was miserable, that she wasn't happy in the relationship, bro. Just dip. Just chalk it up to the game, dip, and start over. If you have an abundant mindset, dipping and starting over won't be easy. Now, again, you'll probably feel sad. You'll probably feel hurt that this girl that you thought was going to be your wife, that this girl that you thought was going to have your children, this girl that you thought you were going to be in a relationship with was supposed to be there for you, and it sucks that she's not that. It sucks. So listen, wake up the next day, read a fucking book, go to the gym, work out, and go flirt with more women. After you start flirting with more women after a breakup, you will feel so much better, bro. This brings me to my next point on the 5 tips to get over a heartbreak is you can't fucking stalk her. You can't stalk her. You can't follow her on Instagram, make up a fake page to follow her because you're blocked. You can't make a fake Snapchat so you go follow her on Snapchat. You can't make a fake TikTok so you go follow her on TikTok. You gotta block her, bro. You can't reread all the fucking text messages in the relationship. You can't look at none of those old pictures. You gotta have the mentality that out of sight, out of motherfucking mind. Instead of looking at the old of what happened in the past and the great relationship, look to the future. Look to the future by going outside and going to approach women that look better. Women that you find physically attractive. And then you'll get over it. Once you start talking to a new girl, the memory of her would just go out. Especially when you fuck. The moment you fuck a new girl, do we really still give a fuck about the old girl? No, because there's a new girl giving us some pussy. Your attachment to this woman was only because she was giving you the love, she was fucking you, she was sucking you till you buzz. You could feel like you can confide in her, but you don't have that no more. She's gone, bro. But again, there are a multitude of women on this planet that you can entertain just for fun. Just for fun. I'm not telling niggas to jump back into a relationship or get in a relationship after they got their heart broken. No, bro. Simply explore. Simply have fun. If you're a man like me, you've been constantly working on your self-development journey. You've been constantly going to the gym. You're constantly reading books. You're constantly getting more money. When I was in a relationship, because I was just in a relationship. When I was in a relationship, I was in a relationship for 9 fucking months. Those 9 months, do you think I stopped self-development? No. Do you think I stopped growing into the best version of myself? No. Do you think I stopped fucking posting on TikTok, making YouTube videos, going to the gym, lifting weights, brushing my hair, buying better clothes? No, bro. Because I understand that at some point in time, that fucking girl was going to wake up one day and say this doesn't benefit her, and my ass was going to say, okay, I respect your decision. Because that's what I always say. I say it all the time. It's not the first time, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, or eighth. I for 10th time that I had to deal with heartbreak because I was decided to take a chick serious, which turns out none of us should ever fucking do. All we do is simply enjoy the time that we deal with these women, because eventually at some point in time she's going to be willing to leave. At some point in time she's not going to want to talk to you no more. At some point in time she's not going to want to be in a relationship with you anymore. And stalking her fucking Instagram is not going to do nothing for your mental health, because you stress, harm, and damage. You have to get this girl out of sight, out of mind. Yes, I understand she's like a drug, bro. You've been addicted to this fucking woman for however long your relationship lasted. A few months, a year, 5 years for the guys who are fucking married. 10, 15 years. You know this habit. We're men. We're creatures of fucking habit. You know how she moves. You know how she acts. You used to walking in that house, giving her that fucking kiss. You used to cuddling her next time. You used to fucking her. You used to sucking her pussy. You used to her sucking your dick. No, it's gone. No, it's gone. And you want that back. You wish you could have that back, but I'm telling you, it's over. There is no going back. There's no going back, and it benefits you. No. When you go back, it powers her up. It benefit her because the ball's in her court now. She can dictate the terms of the relationship when you constantly fight and go back because you're so fucking pussy whipped. If she breaks your heart, she broke your heart for a fucking reason. She dumped you for a fucking reason, and it's best to get over her. Now, brings me to my next point, bro. You can't chase what walked away. You gotta remember in your head that she left you for whatever the fuck the reason was. That's not important. The reason why she left you is not important. The truth is she left you for a fucking reason, and you gotta accept that thing. She walked away. Why would you chase her after that? Do you think if you look better, she wouldn't have left? Don't do that. Please don't fucking do that. If you think if you made more money, she wouldn't have left, please don't fucking do that. If you think if you needed a better physique to keep her around, don't fucking do that. If you think that she needed you to take her on more dates, don't fucking think like this, bro. Because you have to always present yourself as who you are. No amount of effort, no amount of energy, no amount of romantic gesture or affection that you give her at that point in time when she breaks up with you is going to land her back in your court, because she's going to remember the reason why she left you. She's going to remember that. She know why. You think after a divorce, it will be smart for a guy to buy his ex-wife a new house in the hope of getting her back? Who benefits from that? Does the ex-wife not benefit from getting a new house and she still can fuck the pool boy on the side? You don't benefit in these situations. And that's scarcity mindset. Scarcity mindset is like chasing a woman that walked away from you, bro. That's like chasing a woman that's trying to reject you on day one. Like, that's like dudes cold approaching a woman saying, hey, what's up? My name is so-and-so. Can I get your information? She say no, and you proceed to keep fucking trying to talk to her. No, she already walked away, bro. Now you're chasing. Now you looking desperate. Now you looking like a beta bitch. You chasing this woman. You trying to validate this woman. You trying to show this woman that you are worthy of being like in a relationship with her. It's just beta. It's just desperate. And it's something you can't do. And in order to get over this heartbreak, you gotta fucking block her out your mind. Chasing her and thinking that maybe if I self-develop to get more money, do that shit for yourself. Maybe if I self-develop to have a better physique, do that for yourself. Maybe if I was more charismatic and more nice, do that for yourself. She'll be with me. No. But if you're self-developing, you do all those things, there will be a multitude of women that are better than her that will pick you. They'll be like, I can entertain this nigga certain amount of time. We're not doing no fucking committed relationships because if you really look at the studies, if you really look at the statistics, if you really look at anything, it doesn't benefit no one and in the relationship but who? The fucking women. Because they move the goalposts. They're making a woman happy is almost impossible. It's impossible. You can make a man happy. Why? Because men get content. Men be cool. Like, all right, cool. I got something nice. I got a chick. I got a crib. I got a car. I got money. I'm cool with that. No, not the woman. The woman says, damn, I got a husband. I can have a better husband. The woman says, damn, I got a house. I can have a better house. The woman says, damn, I got a car. I can have a better car. Damn, I live in California. Shit, I can live around the fucking world. They want it all. They want the pick and the top of every fucking thing. And the reason why she broke up with you because she no longer seen you as the top of everything. She felt like she could do better. And that's why you should never chase fucking women. Now, the next tip to get over heartbreak is you got to turn that pain of that heartbreak into motivation. Me, that's what I do, gang. Every heartbreak, every time I took a woman serious and she did some fuck shit or the relationship dissolved and I got the short end of the stick, I leveled up every time. Breakup, heartbreak is like the top motivating factor other than like me just want to be the shit. Top motivating factor for me bettering my fucking life, bro. Every heartbreak, bro. It's like heartbreak catapults to success. A next heartbreak catapults to the next level of success. Next heartbreak catapults to the next level of success. I turned that pain, that frustration, that love that I felt for that girl into the love of bettering myself every time. More money, probably 10x my money. After every breakup. Body, 10x my body. Every breakup. Mental, listen, bro. I just broke up with my chick, bro. Nigga, I read 3 books in like 3 fucking days. Mental. That's what I do, bro. When I break up and I get out of relationships, bro, what I do is I self-develop, bro. Why? Because I need to replenish my confidence in myself. I need to remember who I am. I need to remember that I am BVM Molly G. I need to go out there, self-develop, flirt with as many bitches, read as many books, lift as many weights, make as much money as I possibly can just to get over that. You got to turn your pain into motivation, right? And it's going to bring me to my very last point, and it's probably the best point in the whole fucking video. If y'all made it this long, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Level up so hard, so it's the ultimate revenge, bro. It's the ultimate revenge. Nothing breaks in a woman's heart. Oh my God. Nothing will break a woman's heart more than having a guy that you fucked over, level up on her, and give the lifestyle to another bitch. If you loyal, you didn't cheat on your girl, and she did some fuck shit, and she leaves you, the next nigga gonna cheat on her. If you never manipulated, if you never cussed out your woman, and she leaves you for some fuck shit, the next nigga is gonna give her pain. He's gonna give her all that shit. And you, Mr. Guy, if you follow these 5 steps, gonna self-develop into the best version of yourself, and you're gonna peacock that lifestyle that you gave to the next girl, the next girls, next couple girls. Cause why wouldn't you? She's gonna be, remember, she's gonna be miserable. She's gonna be still in the trenches, and you're gonna be kicking it on beaches in Bermuda. She's still gonna be eating McDonald's, and you're gonna be in Steak 48 and Fogo de Chao. She's still gonna be wearing Shein, and you're gonna be wearing Louis Vuitton and shopping at Saks Fifth and even in Marcus. She's gonna be catching Ubers and catching the bus, and you're gonna be driving Aston Martins and Lamborghinis and Ferraris. It is the best fucking revenge when she breaks your heart to simply level up. Some people gonna look at this video and think I'm talking maliciously. No, I'm not talking maliciously. People gotta understand what happens when they make bad decisions, right? So if you was a bum ass nigga and you didn't have nothing going on you, she left you, she had a reason to leave you. But if you a sturdy ass nigga, you got your life together, you have things going for you, and she left you, it is almost your objective to make her mad. Make her understand that the decision that she made in leaving you was the dumbest decision in her life. It was the best decision for you because she showed you her character. She showed you she was not going to be able to be a wife. She showed you she was not able to become the woman, the mother of your child. She showed you these things by leaving you. Why would you want to marry a woman that's willing to leave you? Why would you impregnate a woman that's willing to leave you? The best revenge is having her sit in a fucking trap with Cookies and Ray Ray's babies and have to be on government assistance while you live in a high class life. It's the best fucking revenge. And it's been a video by your boy BVMology. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more motivational videos on how to be the best version of yourself. I'm out.